Welcome to Unfiltered Friendship. Each and every week we bring you uncontrollable laughter, rants, and figuring out what the fuck we're doing with our lives. There is explicit content, so if you don't like it,
don't fucking listen.
Yee!
Said it right this time.
Huh?
Said it right this time.
Again, and you did last week
second
as well.
time, but...
So, change of plans. Shan's had some very horrible family news, so we're not counting her in any of this anytime soon anyway, until all that's okay and she's okay. Yeah. So I'm sending her my love.
Condolences.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got Mason again.
Yes, third time in a row, isn't it?
Oh shit, yeah.
What did you do?
It bounced.
It bounced my shit. Wow.
Bounce. Fun. What do I sing about Tigger? Is I'm the only one. The only one. Please tell me you know that.
Winnie the Pooh?
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
I know what you're on about.
Who sings that?
Tigger.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say, don't do this to me. I'm not that old.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I watched it as well, thank you.
Okay, hang on, let me just...
Eeyore was my favourite.
Same! Only because I was sad and depressed when I was a kid, so
Jesus
it fit really
Christ.
well. I mean, fitting.
Wow.
Fitting. Thank you, saves me moving it. Thank you. I didn't really want to move it. How have you
welcome.
been?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fun
I haven't really seen
times.
you. I haven't seen you since last week.
No. Literally last week was the last time I seen you.
I haven't seen Bailey in 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh dear. I don't like that.
No.
I really don't like that.
He's on next week, isn't he?
Well,
I think.
Yeah, if he's available, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. And then the week after, I have a treat for everyone, and I'm not telling anyone who's coming on.
I don't even know it yet.
You don't?
I'm probably not going to know it.
You will?
I will. Seriously, that is going to be so funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's that. I have an update on the whole Gloucester situation.
Oh.
Yeah, so me, Bex and Tom went back, not even with the intention of seeing the bartender that works there, the one that goes to me. The bartender. Yeah, not even with that intention. It was just it's a lush place there. It's good vibes.
It's quite nice, to be fair.
Really good vibes there.
I like the garden that they have.
Yeah, oh, it's nice.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I like how they have like the little heat lamps and everything.
Oh yeah. So we went back there just like it's a good night out there. So we went back, and as we were walking there, I literally turned around to Bex and Tom and I was like, I feel sick, because like with nerves and everything, I was like, I just feel really fucking sick. And they were like, you'll be fine. And then we walked in and I was like, it's not even working. Not working at all. And then Tom went, oh yeah, she dislocated her shoulder in rugby on Wednesday.
Jesus Christ. Bet that hurt.
Right? And then I was like, Tom, you could have fucking told me. It saves me, like, absolutely cacking myself. No, she wasn't even going to fucking be there. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm like, dickhead.
Oopsie daisies.
Oops. So we were just sat down, and Bex was like, why don't you just message her? I'm like, she hasn't replied to any of my messages anyway. Me saying that, there was only 2. I double messaged. She's like, just message her, see what the crack is. I'm like, I don't know. And then they pretty much wrote me a message to send to her.
Bloody hell.
I know.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So I sent it, and obviously I ain't got a reply. I wouldn't get a reply anyway. And we were chatting to the other bartender that was there. That was the other guy that was there last time that you went.
The other guy? There was only one guy.
Well, the guy that was there last time, sorry. And we were chatting to him, and then he finished. He came round. He was like stood around the side of the bar with me and Bex, and he had his phone flat on the fucking side, and I just sort of panned round from here because I was chatting to him. He was on my left, and I panned round to speak to Bex, and I was like, did I just see that right? And I looked at Bex, and Bex was like, what's the matter? Because I gave like my
You were like,
I'm curious
figuring
now.
it out. Look, yeah.
You know when like the brain cogs start turning?
Yeah.
That look.
You literally just go,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of like, yeah. So I gave Bex that look and she, can you stop fucking fidgeting?
I'm doing my best.
Would you like a pillow?
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to get comfy?
I'm comfy.
Are you? You don't look comfy.
I have to keep moving.
Why?
Because it feels comfy to move.
Okay. So I was literally just like, okay. So I've sort of looked straight ahead, but side-eyed his phone. I know it's an invasion of privacy, but his phone was open on the side of a bar. So...
Yeah, it's kind of his fault.
Kind of his fault. And I seen that they were messaging each other the whole fucking time. And I was like, okay, this has really pissed me off now. So then I've gone and sat with Tom, and I'm like, Tom, guess what? And he was like, what? And I was like, so? And as soon as I said that, him and Bex came and fucking sat with us, didn't they? And I was like, you're taking the piss. And me and Tom are now messaging each other, mind. And Tom was like, because she turned around to, because Tom had his trial shift there. And she turned around to Tom and said the reason why she's being a bit quiet with me is because she's trying to cut ties and it's proven a bit difficult.
Yeah.
And she said that I've still got a shot. But now I'm thinking I ain't even going to fucking bother. So Tom's turned around and said he must be the tie that she's trying to cut, because I knew that they were exes anyway. But I don't think they're exes. I have a feeling that they are still dating. She's checked out, told him, but he's not really...
He's not...
letting it go.
Yeah, he's trying to keep it.
Yeah. So I think that's what the crack is. So he's the tie that she's trying to fucking cut. And I'm like, do you know what? You cut those ties, because there's no point... I said this the other day, you probably seen my post, didn't you?
Probably.
Like, there's... Why hold on to something that doesn't serve you?
Yes. When
you can have something so much better just in reaching distance. And I think that goes for a lot of things, actually, as well.
100%. Like,
why hold on to something that could potentially hurt you in the long run? If you cut those ties, if you cut what that situation is out of your life, then you can move on to bigger and better things, and who knows what's around the fucking corner. It could be someone that can make your life a whole lot better and treat you a whole lot better. But I seen a thing the other day as well, and it said how your partner acts and treats you when you're upset and in a place of need really shows how long a relationship will last.
Yeah.
And that is probably the most accurate thing.
100%. Like, you've got to be able to show that compassion and just checking that they're okay.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the care, it's the commitment, it's the wanting to make sure that you can do anything possible to make sure they're okay. And there's a lot of people out there in a position that isn't like able to have that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I know I've been in 2 really, really bad relationships, and I wish I had seen that sooner. Like, when I was in those relationships.
You sort of like beat yourself up over it as well. Like, after the relationships, you're kind of just like, well, I got myself into that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also like you do think, oh, I got myself into that, but it's also like when you're in a position, like for instance, what I was in, both relationships, that was the bad ones, you've got your blinkers on because you're in this bubble that they created around you, and you cannot see what everyone else does. Yeah. And it's like you got people that are like, what are you doing? Why are you in this relationship? Well, like, you're not treated right. You like, there's nothing there that will benefit you in the long run, but you're still there. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. But you can't see it. You see everything's all hunky-dory because that's what they want you to see. Yeah.
They only want you to see the good side. It's not,
Yeah. And then as soon as you get out of it, you're like, why the fuck did I not actually realise this? But you do know. You know. Yeah. You just choose not to
really pay attention.
Yeah, because you've got your blinkers on. Which is shit.
Certainly so. Hot?
No, chin. So,
because obviously last week it was very hot.
I've managed to master the flask temperature. Is that hot?
No, it's fine.
That's hot, isn't it?
It's a little bit hot.
It's a little bit hot. I know, 'cause you're slurping. Guess what I've lost as well? My podcast jumper.
No.
I don't know where I put it.
How?
I don't know. Don't know where I put it. Last thing I know, it was ready to go in the wash. I've lost it now.
You were wearing that thing constantly. How? How have you done that?
I don't know. I think it might just be because I've changed design as well for that jumper. So that might just be my little hint of start getting new jumpers in, George.
Oh. Oh.
Because with my ex-co-host,
yeah,
we did say that, because obviously we had our jumpers anyway, we did say that if we get any guests on, then every time we get a guest on, you get your jumper.
Okay.
So
how many jumpers is that?
No, as in like you get
of course.
okay, you're just pulling my leg.
I am just
pulling my leg. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it because you gotta think how many of you guys like are coming on to here is do you know what? Do you know what I find incredible? And I might cry, so let me cry.
Okay.
I find I've been quite overwhelmed the past 2 days when it comes to this podcast. And I've learned a lot of things. And I am incredibly fucking grateful for all of you that are just like, come on, George, you've got this. You've got this. You can fucking do this. And I'm like, I know. It's hard. It's so fucking hard just to pretty much start from scratch again. But I've got all of you that are literally like, if I, like tonight, for instance, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. And I was panicking. And you were like, I'm doing it. Don't worry. I've got you. Like, don't worry. And like, I've got like Dan that I had a really in-depth conversation with last night about the situation. And he was like, we'll figure this out. Don't worry. I've got you. I've got Nathan that is literally like, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. I got you. And I've got Bex that is literally like, I'll see what I can do. I can help if I can. And I've got like Pinky is like, you'll be fine. You're absolutely fine. And like, it's just the people that I've got around me that is helping, because like you guys know how passionate I am about this. And I'm so grateful for everyone that is actually just like, go on, George.
You've got to keep at it. You cannot give up, ever.
I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to, because like the amount of love I've got for this is just ridiculous. Like, this is my fucking baby.
You found your sort of passion. I
have. I really have. And it's weird because it's not anything that I thought I'd ever do. Like, do you remember back in the day? I was like, it must have been like just before COVID hit. And that's when podcasts started to become a thing. Yeah. And I was like, this is going to sound really bad. Don't come for me. Don't cancel me. I turned around to, I can't remember who it was. It might have been my girlfriend at the time. And I was like, the fucking point of this podcast, like these podcast things, how stupid is all of this?
To be honest with you, I never really thought about them before.
Neither did I.
Literally, until you mentioned that you were going to do one, never thought about it.
Well, because I've only ever listened to 2 podcasts before, which was Luana and The Dollop.
The Dollop?
The Dollop. You would love it.
You told me about Luana.
Luana, yeah.
Not
The Dollop.
The Dollop.
The Dollop is, oh my God, it's fucking hilarious. It's so funny. It's so fucking funny. It's these 2 American guys that one of them, they're both comedians. One of them reads, tells something like a story from like American history. Yeah. That goes through a certain thing about American history. Like they've done Einstein, they've done like, I think Lincoln at one point as well. And like they'll go through the history, but he'll read it and the other one doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So it's like two comedians, one of them know him, one of them not. He's just making comments. He does these stupid accents. He, like, it's so funny. Like, I'll be listening to it and they're all like an hour episode long. I think one of them at one point was 2 hours, and then you can get like part 1 and part 2 if it's like an extra long one. But like, I'll be on work listening to it and I'll be on the floor laughing because it's like some stuff that comes out of one of their mouths that's just fucking brilliant. Yeah, I've only listened to like those two before.
Yeah.
And then when the idea came about of starting this, it was very much like a case of, okay, let's do it. Like, let's go for it. Because it was like, since I was a kid, like, I knew, it's going to sound really strange, like, I knew that I had to put my voice out there in some way. Like, but I didn't know how. So me trying like different avenues of things obviously didn't work. And now this, I'm like, okay, I can chat for fucking England as it is anyway, so that's
True
fine.
that. Am I wrong?
I mean,
That's what I thought.
rude.
But correct.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh my God, I found this really funny story.
Hit me. Don't actually, please.
Major rhythms. Hit me. Hit me. I actually don't know where I put it, to be fair. It might be on my phone. I know the precipice of the story anyway. I read it and I was laughing my fucking head off. So, good old Reddit has come back into my life.
Oh, God.
So, you know Reddit was my best friend.
Yes.
Yeah. Every week I used to go and I'd find these funny stories on Reddit, okay? And then since everything has happened, I stopped because I was just like, I've got...
Please tell me you're bringing it back.
I'm bringing Reddit back.
Yes.
I'm bringing Reddit back. So...
I think my favourite one so far has been the cheese wheel when we were on for the first time, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. I think that was Bailey's favourite time as well.
It was Bailey's because Bailey loves cheese. So... This
what
guy.
was that?
This guy, 6'7", right?
Bloody hell.
So, as you can imagine, he intimidates kids because of his height,
Jesus.
right?
Yeah.
Which you would, wouldn't you? Like, if you're a tiny little kid and you see this giant-ass man, you're going to get quite intimidated, hide behind your mum or something, aren't you?
True.
So, he's in this shop, and he was in one aisle and he heard this kid screaming at his mum from another aisle, saying that he wanted this toy. And she was saying, no, we can't afford it right now. You can't have it. But this kid is screaming at his mum. And his mum's going, I'm sorry, like, you had it, but you threw it down the stairs, you broke it. Like, I can't afford a new one right now. Like, I can barely afford what I'm getting. So this guy's with his mate and he's going, I'm not having this. He moses on around the corner and he seen that this was a young mum, very young mum, and she was struggling. You can just tell that she was struggling. So he said that he was just purely on this burrito diet and he felt his stomach rumbling.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
So he walked over and he was looking, quote unquote, looking on the shelf of the kids' toys, right? So as he's bent over, he's squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and he lets out this almighty fart that even the kid froze, looked round and started gagging. This guy just farted in his face.
Oh, my God.
I mean, right. And then I think I read, like, at the end, he was like, he was just laughing so much that he nearly shot himself, so we had to run out of that place. And like, I just instantly thought of you and Bailey.
What the hell?
I don't know why. I think it's because you with your egg ass.
You should smell Bailey's. I wouldn't. It's bad. It gets bad.
Do you remember last year when you two had to come and literally drag me out of bed? And we went on that drive, and I have a video of you just farting and Bailey going, "What have you eaten?" You go, "Omelette." Do you remember that?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
Omelette.
you with your egg ass, it just reminded me of you and Bailey, to be honest.
See, I don't normally eat eggs.
No, because your ass gets really bad.
I just don't like eggs. But
why do you eat them then?
I don't. The omelette was like the exception because it's kind of like scrambled eggs, so it's alright. Do you get what I mean?
But it's still egg.
Yes. I can't eat yolk.
You can't eat yolk?
I don't know, just the look of it, the texture of it.
So you wouldn't have a fried egg?
No.
What about boiled?
No.
Really?
Scrambled egg, that's it.
Scrambled egg or an omelette?
What?
A scrambled egg or an omelette?
What? They're both the same thing pretty much.
No, they're not.
Well, they pretty much are.
But they're not, though.
Well, shush. Anyway, scrambled egg, then.
Which is weird because it's the same fucking thing. An egg is
same
an
as
egg.
scrambled egg.
No, an egg is an egg.
I don't know, it's just... Do you know when, like, you're not the biggest fan of one thing, but you love the other thing, and you have them in one meal? You'll
Yeah.
mix them together.
No, you don't. I would never have it if I didn't like it.
Oh my god. Well, Bailey does it. So he's not like the biggest fan of rice.
Okay.
So he mixes it in with like his curry, for example,
Oh, I see.
to kind of mask the flavour of the other thing
That's weird. Why would you have it if you don't like it?
because it was made for you. Or you bought it or something like that.
Right.
So it's kind of like it's kind of going to waste otherwise, and it's like,
Like, say if you get a ready meal curry, it comes with the rice, doesn't it?
yeah.
So
So you kind of have no choice there.
I got you. Okay, so how did we get onto this part of the conversation?
Talking about my eggy ass.
Yeah, so that Reddit story just reminded me of you. You're like,
Yes.
That's... Yeah. I just would have loved... I was reading it thinking, please happen. Please happen. Please happen. I was hoping and praying that as he was squeezing this far out, that he would shit on that kid.
Jesus Christ.
No, that kid was being a prick.
Yeah, no, I do get it. Yeah, kids, I don't...
Yeah, but he was having a go at a mum who's fucking struggling.
Yeah.
And he ruined that toy because he threw it down the stairs and yet he was demanding another one.
The problem with kids is that they don't get concepts of things.
See, I was fucking hoping that kid would get shit in his face. Teach him a lesson, wouldn't it? Yeah. You're right there, Mace.
Mm-hmm.
You should have stuffed his face with a fucking shortbread.
Oops.
I really want food after this. What should I get?
What shouldn't you get is the real question.
Okay, what shouldn't I get?
You should just get everything. That's kind of where I was going with that.
Oh.
You are. And you say I'm slow.
Yeah, but it's how you said it. I thought it was like, you shouldn't actually get something.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, that's why I said it like, what shouldn't you get? Not, what shouldn't you get?
Oh. Well, I didn't catch on to that.
There's like two different sort of tones
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I didn't catch on.
Yeah.
I did not catch on to that.
All right, Mason.
You do realise you're just dissing yourself?
Oh, I'm well aware.
You're so weird.
It's the best form of comedy.
Not dissing yourself. I know, like, I currently... I have to wear my glasses, currently, because my eyes are really hurting today. Like, really hurting. I think it's because for the past 2 days, all I've done is binge watch WandaVision and Agatha All Along.
And I don't blame you.
I tell you what, who the fuck is that actress?
Rio. I know the name of it is Rio, but I don't...
Who
know of it.
is she?
Let's find out, shall we?
Because I'm telling you now, She can put a knife up to my neck any day.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
That is dangerous.
I know, but she is so fit. What's her name?
That's fine. I'm finding out. Hold on.
You type so strange. Left thumb, right index finger. That's so weird.
That's how I hold my phone.
Just so strange.
Oh, how do you do it? No. Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, she's got a sexy name as well. God, what else has she been in?
She's 40 years old.
No, she's not.
She is 40 years old.
No. Oh, she doesn't look good in that photo, I'm just going to say.
Well, no, because I'm pretty sure that's like... Oh, she's been in a lot of things. I recognise her.
I did as
now
well.
Now that I think about it. The White Lotus?
No.
Dirty Grandpa?
No.
Operation Fortune? Emily the Criminal?
Mm-mm.
Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates?
Mm-mm.
The To-Do List?
No.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Watched it, can't remember her.
My Old Ass?
You haven't got an old ass.
What? Legion? Megalopolis?
I'd say that 10 times fast.
Child's Play. Megalopolis.
Child's Play, yeah.
Ingrid Goes West.
No.
The Little Hours. Criminal Minds. There you
There
go.
That's right. There you go.
Life After Beth.
Been there.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Happiest Season. Oh my God, chill out.
It's really tickled me. A lot of people will not understand that, but some will.
There's something on here for 2025. It's not even been released yet.
Oh my God, what's it called?
Animal Friends, and it looks like it's got Ryan Reynolds in it.
Let me have a look. What's the synopsis of it?
Animal Friends is an upcoming American live-action animated road action comedy film. Directed by Peter Attention and written by Kevin Burrows and Matt Mider. The film stars Ryan Reynolds, Jason Momoa, Vince Vaughn, Aubrey Plaza, Addison Rae, Dan Levy, Lil Ray Howery,
Oh, yeah. No, I know that one, yeah.
Joaquin de Almeida, and Hudson Yang.
All-star cast then, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Wow, okay. So it's an animated.
Yes.
So I don't get to see her face.
No, but you hear her voice.
Let me see a photo of her again.
That's Addison Rae. That's not
No, we want Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza.
Go on images. Let's go on images.
Yeah, that's not the best photo.
That's really not the best photo. Oh, she's so fit. Look at that smile. Quaw. Yeah, I know. But... Quaw. Quaw! Quaw. Fucking hell.
George is having a feast. Yeah, she won't need to get some food after this.
No. Nah. You know, I said to you two, didn't I? I was like, new type unlocked.
Literally, the first message that we received... Oh,
It was a...
was it that scene?
No, it was, you know, when she tried to kill Agatha.
Oh, yeah, when she walked in that hi.
No, that was when she burst through that door and she, like, instantly tried to kill Agatha.
Yeah.
That, she can rough and tumble around me. But no, I sent you guys a photo, didn't I? And I was like, who the fuck is this woman? And then Bailey was like, thought you might like her. And that's when I was like, new type unlocked. But to be fair, it's not really a new type. It's just like an old one resurfaced.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that's a new type.
Definitely not a new type. Old one resurfaced. But it resurfaced 2 weeks ago, that old type.
2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Before Agatha?
Mm-hmm.
Do tell, pray tell.
Gloucester.
Fair play, fair play.
Yeah, know what I'm on about.
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
Yeah, so she unlocked that old type. Because my thing is, I'm not picky at all. Like, you've seen the people I fucking date. I'm not...
Jesus Christ.
I mean, am I wrong? No. So I'm not picky with like the type of people I date. I'm really not. Like, if someone shows me any ounce of niceness to them, I'll probably date them. So, and then it just goes to shit because they're assholes. Anyway, so I have a preference. Let's say that. I have a preference. So it used to be brunette and just qua. Then it changed to Renee Rapp.
Literally just anyone that looked like her.
Anyone that looked like her. But before I knew Renee Rapp, the other person sort of started that one off.
Yep.
And then I found Renee Rapp. And I was like,
You found her? Like, that's quite weird.
Oh, fuck off. You know what I'm about. Like, I found out who this person was. Because I kept hearing about Renee Rapp. So I was like, who the fuck is this person? And I was like,
that's who she is.
That's who she is. And then, obviously, that person, I was like, well, this explains a lot. And then the other one come into play.
Oh.
Yeah.
The other one. The other
one come into play. And I was like, well, this makes a lot of sense. Like, fucking hell. But then I realised people that look like Renee Rapp are assholes. So, I mean...
To some degree.
Absolutely, to some degree. Because, well, how they treated me. Do you get what I mean?
Kind of.
The first one was... Fucking hell, Mason. You going to drink that any quicker?
I was barely drinking it.
Oh. You're actually like your head... I thought you were like down in that then. Okay. It's going to be a fun little... I'm going to hate you when I'm editing that.
You're welcome.
No, the first one, it was the ghosting and the not telling me what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And then the one afterwards, it was, you know that situation.
I know.
Yeah. So how they were towards me.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get you.
Right? People, in general, lovely people. Actions, not so much. And now 2 weeks ago, my old type got unlocked again, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm very grateful. Because that's my true calling, that one.
The summoning. Oh. Sleep token.
A sleep token? Oh my God. Yeah, so that's the crack with that. And as soon as she burst through that door and started trying to kill Agatha, I was like, oh, I wish that was me.
Being killed by her.
Like being thrown about by her.
Oh my God. There is something seriously wrong with you.
I know.
Oh my God, that part.
Hang on.
This is like...
Hang on.
Okay, so this is kind of like spoilers right now. So if you're watching Agatha at the moment, stop.
Tune out.
Just don't listen for a minute. Go watch the episode, come back.
There's 5 episodes. Go watch them first.
Yes. So that one where they're, after that trial, they're all sat around that campfire and then Agatha like walks off and then Rio goes after her. It was like...
I was like, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss, please kiss.
It was like...
Agatha went for it, didn't she?
And then when she said that, I was like, oh...
That's not your son. Like, no fucking shit. She knows that. Her son's dead.
Bailey had some massive spoilers yesterday.
Did he?
He is fuming about it.
Oh no, don't tell me.
I seen a little bit and honestly I'm like, okay. I mean, it was kind of confirmed anyway, so...
Okay, what? Go on, tell me what.
You sure?
Am I going to cry? Who dies?
No one dies.
Oh my God!
Oh, don't. I know exactly who you're on about. That was so sad.
Wait, which one? There was 2. Which one?
The second one.
Oh my God, I know!
I know.
Oh my God, she's an amazing pianist.
I know.
That was incredible when they were doing that.
Was that actually her playing though?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. Okay, you did a bit of
her.
research.
But also, Mrs. Hart.
Hold on, before I get off of this, I need to...
Okay, sorry.
What was I saying?
Spoiler.
Ah, yes. So, the kid, teen...
Oh, God, yeah. I knew he was a Scarlet Witch.
He's not a Scarlet Witch, no. There's only one Scarlet Witch.
Which was, yeah, I know.
Which was...
Wanda. Oh, Wanda.
The spoiler...
Wanda's not
No, she is Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
She is 100% Scarlet
Yeah.
Witch. There was something on Twitter that Bailey showed me yesterday.
Okay.
There's a picture of him, a blue crown.
Yeah, but that was at the end of the episode anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it said, Billy Maximoff, you dropped your crown.
Who the fuck is that?
From what the picture
Who the
is...
fuck is that?
From what... So do you remember what in WandaVision where he had those two children? She had those two children. And one of them was like showing off these like powers and all that. He had powers.
It just Billy.
Teen.
Billy. Teen is Billy.
Teen is Billy.
How?
It was kind of confirmed throughout the entirety of it, but I think there was something she managed to bring them into reality.
Yeah, but
I think.
how?
I don't know. I don't
Because
get it.
They dissolved with Vision.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna like give us some insight into why.
We didn't actually see him dissolve.
Did we not?
She shut the door. Obviously, you've got to realise that I have just finished it.
True. Yeah, you've just
So
watched
I know,
it. Yeah.
right, so but as the boundary is closing in, her and Vision say goodnight to the boys, don't they? They walk out, she closes the door, she goes downstairs, and that's when her and Vision have their goodbye.
Well, if you think about it, Vision was dead. Were the kids?
Well, yeah, because if you remember...
What proof do you have that the kids died?
If you remember... No, there's no proof that the kids died, but if you remember, when she was opening up the hexagon for everyone to escape, the boys started dissolving, as well as Vision. So that's probably why everyone thinks that the boys are dead, because you saw them dissolve.
There's a theory.
Okay, go for it.
After she took Agatha's powers, I think this is the theory. I'm not entirely sure. Bailey will probably correct me when he listens to this. I
Nice.
think the theory was when she took Agatha's powers,
Yeah.
she did something with them to kind of bring him back. That, and I kind of believe that is why she feels this kind of like connection to Billy.
Right.
Because her powers were used in the making. Kind of, if you get what I mean.
So what happened to Tommy then?
We'll have to find out, I guess.
Because Tommy had Pedro's powers, didn't he? He had the speed.
Yes, Quicksilver. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Rude.
But so...
But the Agatha's old coven,
Yeah.
the old lady,
The mum, yeah.
the mum, she was wearing a crown, wasn't she?
No.
The crown was blue. She was wearing a blue crown. If you look at it, she was wearing a blue crown. When she was trying to kill Agatha.
Well, the very beginning.
Yeah, when she was trying to kill Agatha, you could see the crown. A blue crown.
Oh my fuck.
Billy has a blue crown.
Okay. Oh my god. That's why he's got the hex on him.
Maybe.
No, that's why he can't say who he is.
There's so many theories when it comes to that. Either he's put it on himself because he's Mephisto, but obviously now that it's come to light, like what Marvel did, it kind of correlates.
No, this explains so much.
Like he probably has that hex on him because either Wanda could have put it on him, maybe.
Yeah, but Wanda didn't know that he was alive. Otherwise, she wouldn't have...
Was that confirmed? She was searching through realities for them, but was it confirmed that she had not a single clue?
Yeah, but do you really think she would have sacrificed herself if she knew that they were alive?
No one said anything about sacrificing themselves.
No, like at the end of Strange. She died, didn't she? The fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Sorry, everyone who is not a Marvel fan, I am so sorry for this segment. But,
Cry about it. Anyway.
But this needs to happen. I'm sorry. What?
I think Marvel kind of confirmed that she's not dead, that she will be back.
Well, because they're bringing out that... Is it a film that they're doing?
I think so, yeah. I think they were saying she's kind of gone into like a hibernation. Not
dead.
Not dead.
But I'm very confused by that ending then on Strange. I'm very confused.
Of course, like the building came down on her and everything.
Yeah.
But
But did we not see her body?
we didn't see her body.
We didn't
no.
see her body. So she
There's no body there, so how is it gonna be?
Is it raining? Yeah.
It is.
So, oh my god. Okay, this is blowing my brain here. This is blowing my brain.
It doesn't take much.
Fuck off. So, you're saying to me that she didn't die at the end of Strange. She knew that Billy was alive. I want to know where Tommy is then. If Billy's alive, Tommy's got to be.
Maybe she only had the power for one. I'm not sure with that.
Unless she could have conjoined them both into one.
Maybe that's why his powers are based around lightning. Because obviously you've seen that energy crackle where like it's kind of like lightning.
Yes. Yeah.
Quicksilver is obviously.
Did I just unlock a new theory?
Maybe.
Why are you being so cryptic?
I don't know, because
You're being very cryptic. You know more than you're letting on.
I don't want to say everything.
Fucking tell me.
Maybe later.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
This is all. A lot of it is theories.
Of course.
I'm not entirely sure if all of it is entirely true, but I know the Billy Maximoff thing is.
That's amazing. When
what Marvel posted.
When I seen his crown, I was like, I knew. But it wasn't just that. It was
Heavy weighs the crown.
It was when. It was when Agatha was like quote unquote interrogating him. He had the black fingertips. As soon as I seen that, I was like, "What the fuck?"
What does that relate to?
That relates to Wanda.
It relates to the Darkhold.
Yes,
Agatha. When
Wanda.
When Agatha had the Darkhold, she had the black fingertips.
Yeah, but
anyone who wields it.
Okay, so with Agatha, her son died, baby died. I initially thought Teen was her son.
That was what was going around.
I thought that because obviously she gave up the baby for the Darkhold. I knew that. I thought, oh my god, is that him? But then I was thinking
the exact same thing, and then that post came along yesterday, and I was like, okay.
I knew it had something to do with Wanda because of the crown and because of the insane power.
I'm pretty sure, like, the whole crown thing is not based on heritage. It's based on your power. Like, the stronger you get within a coven or within just anything in general, like power-wise.
No, yeah, I know, but we've only seen that with Wanda. That's where I'm trying to get.
And obviously the coven leader.
But like initially, it wasn't really looked into with the coven leader, was it? It wasn't even like, oh yeah, like she's fucking powerful, she's got a crown.
I'm pretty sure there is something.
Is there?
I think it might be in some comic or something like that, but I'm
most
not
probably because
sure.
it wasn't shown.
We haven't seen anything of it.
Not on the show. Anywhere
other than One Division or Agatha.
Yeah. So I knew it had something to do. That's amazing.
Are you glad I told you that?
Oh my god, yeah, because I'm gonna go into fucking.
Oh no! Fury overdrive.
Yeah, Mason, my brain's gone now. It's going and going and going and going.
So what theories do you have then? Go on.
Okay, so obviously, Wanda closed the hex.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see the boys dissolve. We didn't see that. But if you remember, where's the other Vision? Where's the Vision that got all the memories?
Yeah, he was never confirmed to be dead. I'm pretty sure they're making something on him.
Yeah, but he flew off, right? So I want to know where he is first. I know where he's gone because he's got all the memories. There's no way, if he knew that Wanda was alive, the boys were alive, there's no way in fucking hell he would leave that. Because he's got the memories. He's got the love, he's got the feelings, right? Because fake Vision gave him back, right? You know when the two Visions were fighting
yeah.
and he gave the memories back?
Mm-hmm.
He unlocked the memories in the new Vision's brain.
Right.
Do you remember this?
I think so, yes.
When he went into his little thingy, and all the memories surged back into this new Vision, right? No way he would leave it if he knew they were all alive. Obviously, he would have known Wanda was alive, but Wanda went a bit cuckoo. So...
A bit.
She went a bit cuckoo. But to be fair, I would have gone the same.
Yeah, I mean, losing your husband...
Family. Your whole fucking family.
I mean, she lost Vision twice.
But she didn't even know about this new Vision. She didn't know that this new Vision had all of the memories. It wasn't even... The fake Vision didn't even say anything to her about it. So she wouldn't have known. Otherwise, she would have gone and tried to track down this new Vision.
True.
White Vision. Right?
True that.
She wouldn't have gone down that fucking rabbit hole. She would have just gone to that new Vision.
She probably would have still gone down that rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Like,
but he could have pulled her back from that.
In WandaVision, she was already going insane. That's why that whole thing was there.
No. Oh, yeah, of course. But he kept her grounded. Fake Vision kept her grounded. Which new Vision, White Vision would have done anyway. Anyway, so because we didn't see the boys dissolve, I'm now thinking, right, now you said this, I'm now thinking that Billy and Tommy merged into one. I don't think it's either Billy or Tommy, it's both of them.
Potentially.
Because with Agatha's power, she could have overrid something. Because even, do you remember, oh my God, what's her name? The one, Captain Marvel's friend, what's her fucking name?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're on about. The one that, the Blue Witch. The one that used blue magic in WandaVision.
The one that levitated. She was in Marvel. She was in Captain Marvel.
As in, do you mean like the Marvels or?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You know who I'm on about?
Yeah, not Kamala, the other one.
Yeah, the other one. So she...
It's like on the edge.
No, it's because there's the puddle of coffee.
Right.
So she did turn around to all of them because they were asking about the kids. When she first came out of the hex, they asked about the kids and she said, no, they are Wanda's children. So now, because if you... so when she opened up the hex for everyone to get out, she didn't have Agatha's powers, did she? So the boys would have dissolved because it was just her power alone. Whereas when she got Agatha's powers, because obviously Agatha's got the power of...
she steals people's abilities.
Yeah, but no, she can... Because she kills people, doesn't she? That's how she gets her power, she kills people.
She drains them of all their energy, yes. It's like what she did to
the whole coven. Yeah, I know she done it to the whole coven, and she done it to the
the defensive one.
Protector, that one.
The Protector, yeah.
Rest in peace.
The Blood Witch, that's the name.
That's the one, Blood Witch. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Anyway, but she killed children as well, didn't she? So in theory, if you put her power into Wanda, Wanda could resuscitate. If Agatha kills people to get power, surely if her power can be reversed in Wanda, because Wanda uses hers in the good way, her power is in good light, doesn't she? She's got good intentions with hers.
I guess.
She wouldn't be in a fucking Avenger if she didn't. Think of it that way.
Originally, yeah. And then obviously she went cuckoo.
Because of the shit, because of trauma.
Because of
right?
trauma, yeah.
So if Agatha's powers, which was only intended to be bad, used in a bad way, gets put into Wanda, whose only intention was for love and protection and family and a life, then that could, in theory, counterbalance Wanda's hex and not kill the boys, because Thingy said that they were hers. She was pregnant with the boys.
Biologically, yes, they are hers.
Because she was pregnant with them.
Well, obviously, she made Agatha forget everything. And then, I don't know if Agatha forgot everything.
No.
Or if she, like, just slowly kind of realised it over again. And was like,
what?
Where the hell am I?
No, she got... Rhea brought her back, didn't she?
No, as in, like... While she was in the hex, when it was kind of like first set up, she was like, she did not know what was going on.
Yeah, because how did she wake up? That's the thing. How did she wake up when she was in the hex? Because she was the only one that was awake.
I think she sort of like started clicking on, because obviously she's a witch herself, so she kind of knows what's going on. And obviously in her house she had the basement with all the stuff.
Do you reckon as soon as she walked into that basement, she was back? Did you see the lights flicker as soon as I done that then?
No.
As soon as I clicked, the lights flickered. That was weird.
That is quite weird.
Coincidence. Strange. But yeah, okay. So that's my theory. I reckon because Wanda got Agatha's powers, she managed to reverse the effects of her own hex, which dissolved the boys. But because the boys were born in the hex.
Well, obviously, her abilities are reality warping, essentially.
Yeah.
Because her abilities are from the reality zone. So it's kind of, she brings her figment of imagination into reality. So she was dreaming that she had kids. She had all this stuff. Like, everyone was like this.
Yeah.
And that happened. So...
Do you also reckon because they were born in the hex, their powers would only work in a non-reality setting, which is why his powers didn't work in reality?
No, because they did.
No, they didn't.
But yeah, he used them on Agatha.
When?
In the last episode of Agatha. The latest episode of Agatha.
The road isn't a reality.
It is.
No.
It was believed to not be real. But it is real.
No, as in like it's not... It's sort of like a hex. The road is sort of like the hex. It's sort of like No, so the road is not a reality. They had to summon it.
Right.
Do you see what I'm getting at?
They just summoned the door to the road, not summoned the road.
No, I know. Right, okay. So, the road, okay, only the witches can access, right? Mm-hmm. Take out Mrs. Hart because that was a one-off.
I was going to say, like...
Take out Mrs. Hart.
They wouldn't be able to access it because you need all of them.
Unless Mrs. Hart was a witch.
No, she's dead. No, she's dead.
She did. But what I'm getting at is... So, it's a form of reality.
I guess so.
And so was the hex. The hex was a form of reality. Mm-hmm. The boys were born in a form of reality. Right? But outside...
No, I get you.
You get me now.
Okay, so before they went into the road, he wasn't able to use his powers.
He could not use his powers.
Yes,
he was unable to use his powers. But now they're in the road, he can use his powers because it's a form of reality. But it's not a reality.
Right.
Do you see what I'm getting at?
I get what you're getting at.
Because he went on the road purely to get power, right? Because his powers did not work.
Well, they were already saying like he is a formidable witch to be able to break Agatha out of Wanda's spell. She was, because obviously she was still trapped under Wanda's spell.
Yeah.
He broke her out of that spell.
I know.
So obviously he has that lineage from Wanda.
Mind control.
Well, he obviously has mind control because look what he did to the Divinity Witch and then the Potions Witch. He controlled their mind.
He's got mind control.
Yeah.
But his pure power works in a form of reality because he was born in a form of reality. Oh my god. That's insane. This is what happens with me when you tell me something that I'm very invested in. I will go into that hole.
I definitely think you should put when to skip to if people don't want to hear it. Because this is like a lot of the...
This is like 15 minutes of us just talking Marvel. Jesus Lord. But anyway, we need to wrap this up before this gets deleted. Don't we? Yeah. Sorry, guys. That was the most randomest episode going.
You're welcome.
You are very welcome. And come back next week. I don't know who I've got on. I'm not too sure. It might be Shan.
Next week?
Oh, Bailey.
I'll double check.
Sorry, yeah. Double check with Bailey if you can. Brilliant. I'll see if Shanna's okay to do it. I just might need to just get her to put in the books when she can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to push her to anything.
Yeah, of course. It needs a time.
Oh, yeah. But then we've still got Nathan to come up. We've still got Pinky to come up. I'm trying to convince Kerry that I work with to come on here. I am trying to convince her to. So that might be something as well. So, yes, come back next week. Possibly Bailey, possibly someone else. I don't even fucking know. I didn't even know you were going to be on here today until about 2 hours ago. Yeah. So, thank you. Thanks. Appreciate it.
But literally at 6 was like, 6 o'clock. So like 30 minutes before I finish work.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you are welcome. So, yeah, come back next week. Please tell everyone about this little podcast. Join the family. Join our little family. Isn't it nice?
Yes.
And yeah, tell someone about me. This pod, whatever. I keep getting confused about that part. What do I say there? Something about me? Because this is not just my podcast. It's everyone's.
Just share it around.
Yeah, share it. If you can, rate 5 stars, leave a brilliant review, because that really goes a long way. I would really, really fucking appreciate it. And if you have anything that you want me to discuss with whoever I've got on that week, if you've got a relationship issue, I could say it to, say, like Mason and Bailey, or if it's about a specific, like, if it's about a lesbian thing, I could speak to Shan with it. Like, I can find people to talk about certain situations with that I think fits best. So
what would you talk about?
Huh? What?
If you ever did have like Bex on here or something like that, what would you talk to her with her about? Cause
I don't know. This is Beck's one about. Anything could happen on that one.
She's crazy.
Anything can happen on that one. I don't know.
We love her and she's valid.
Valid, Bex. Valid. But no, I don't know.
If you ever want to talk about something that's valid, Bex.
It's Bex. So, yeah, email at unfilteredfriendship.thepodcast@gmail.com, or you can drop me a WhatsApp on 0759 111 5523. I've got that down now, and I keep
Faster.
trying. Huh?
Faster.
I'm not.
Come on.
0759 111 5523.
Slower.
No. I keep like almost saying my own phone number.
Don't do that.
I know.
I
almost do it every single time. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's everything. Oh, follow on TikTok and Instagram, Unfiltered Friendship, the podcast, please. I'm going live. I'm going to aim to start going live on TikTok once a week when I've got the opportunity to. It's most probably going to be on Wednesdays. Most probably. So, like, once an episode airs, like, probably in that evening.
Why don't you do it before you do the podcast? Because then if anyone has anything that they want to bring to you, they can chuck it in through there.
I could possibly. But then if I do it afterwards as well, I could get feedback on the episode.
True. Both.
Like, I'm not doing both fucking now.
Why don't you do one on the Monday, one on the Friday?
I got work club, apart from on the Fridays. This is one thing on Wednesday. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, yes, please follow on everything. Spread the word. Rate 5 stars. I love you guys. Thank you again. And thank you, Mason. Much appreciated.
You are welcome.
Toodles.
Bye.